Hey y'all, today I'm going to make a fresh blackberry cobbler. It's easy, it's simple, but most of all, it's absolutely delicious. The very first thing we want to do is we want to do 2 cups of fresh blackberries. And we're going to take a 1/3 cup of sugar and we're going to put over there, mix them up just a little bit, and then we're going to set this to the side, and these blackberries are going to sit in this sugar while we make our batter. And while those are sitting and we're about to make the batter, I'm going to go ahead. I put 1 stick of butter in my cast iron skillet, and you can just use a baking sheet and put it in the oven if you want. But I'm going to get this melted and get my pan nice and hot. Now for my batter, we're going to do 1 cup of flour, which I'm using self-rising. And we're going to use 1 cup of sugar. And I want to go ahead and kind of mix that up. Kind of helps keep the lumps down. Now then the next thing we're going to do is 3/4 cup of milk. I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that. We're making a nice little batter here. Haven't had this particular cobbler recipe in a very, very long time. I've tried a few others and I like them, but oh, this one is just so delicious. It's kind of like a dump cobbler, and that's what makes it so easy. Now I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla and that's about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're going to get that all incorporated. Then I'm going to check on that butter, and if it's nice and melted, we're going to be pouring this over into it. Alright, now the butter is nice and hot. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to pour this batter right into that pan. You want your batter over to the edges, but you don't want your blackberries to hit the edge. All right, now, this is what your blackberries look like, okay? After they sit for a few minutes, you just take and stir them up, and, ooh, don't those look good? And we're going to take and we're going to put them down in here. Try not to get to the edge, because you don't want the edges to burn. Now these are fresh. I guess you can do frozen. Not really sure if there would be a difference, but it never hurts to try something and never hurts to experiment. There we go. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to put this in the oven on 375, and we're going to cook that between 40 and 45 minutes. Blackberry cobbler right out of the oven. Whew. Doesn't that look tasty? Easy and delicious blackberry cobbler. The only thing I think would make this better would be some ice cream. Y'all give this recipe a try. Make a comment. Don't forget to push like, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, from my kitchen to yours, love and light.